am back again like I never left. Welcome back to the review of the I Am Laycon episodes. Now this is brought to you by Every NG, where we have unlimited Nigerian trends for you, and my name is Judith. Now before I even go any further, see, we are in episode 5. So if you missed 1, 2, 3, 4, you have to catch up on those because the gist is building up. You know, there are people that will be mentioning and be like, who are these ones? You have to watch all those episodes. And do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share our videos with everybody that you care about. Now let's go into the gist because this one I have to drop it as it's hot. First things first, remember that I ended off last episode with, Laycon and V, their heart-to-heart talk, and how he gave her like solid advice. Love that for them. Now remember again that Laycon is supposed to be working on his house. Do you remember? If you haven't seen that one, go and watch it. But Laycon is supposed to be, pimping up his house, and this interior decorator that is working on it is Yomi's best friend. But it's Yomi's best friend that Laycon doesn't know. Somehow, please, I cannot explain the math, don't ask me. But yeah, he doesn't know her. So this was like the lady's opportunity to come and show Laycon what they were working on. She's an architect too. I mean, wearing several hats, salutes to her. But Alicia is an architect, that's her name. And she came to the house with her architect situation, engineer helmet or whatnot, to show Laycon like, okay, this is the plan, this is the mood board I have for your house. Let me know what you like, what you do not like, what I can take out, what I cannot take out. And 3 of them just sat, that's Yomi, Laycon, and Alicia. They sat down looking through it. And Laycon said he wants mirrors. The young man said, look, I want mirrors in my room. I'm like, so that you just wake up in the morning and be like, I'm a champion. I mean, take a look at me. Don't I look fresh? Am I not a king? But yeah, he said he wants mirrors in his house and in his room. And then he also asked her that, look, madam, if this budget doesn't fit what I want, please, I will just tell you that I cannot afford it to. So a frugal king I stand. Moving on from that situation, Laycon had a personal stylist palaver in this episode. And he came at the wrongest of times because he had a meet and greet. He was also supposed to travel. There was just a lot going on and he couldn't even afford to have that kind of situation happening at the time it was happening. But it did, and it happens. That's just like it happens to the best of us. So Laycon was really upset, and of course, you know who is going to bear the brunt of the whole situation? His team. He was like, Yomi, why is this not happening? You're supposed to be in charge of my personal brand. Why exactly don't I have my stylist and my clothes? Like, where is the guy? And then Yomi's like, I tried to make sure everything was working. He asked BC, okay, BC, what's going on? Okay, sure, what's going on? Like, Laycon was visibly upset, but he was just trying to keep his calm as much as possible. Like, he didn't want any wahala. But eventually they sorted it out. They were able to, get the stylist to come meet them halfway and or whatnot. So yeah, and then he had his meet and greet in Abuja. He went to Abuja. He met with his fans. Bro, the love is massive. The love is massive for Laycon, trust me. He was giving them free items, he was singing for them, he was performing. Do you know one thing I really love about Laycon? Like, he gives the fans what they want. They know that he's a musician, and then this is also his way of saying, look, I'm Baby Nigerian winner, but I also sing. I sing first before I Baby Nigerian winner. So yeah, he performed for them, really lovely, and then he had like a royal meeting. You know that thing that people always say, like when you're prophesying into your life, you dine with kings, preparing a table for you, royal table. Laycon is dining with kings. So he went to meet the Oni Ipokia of Ipokia land, and the man was talking to him. Apparently the man even knew him before Laycon came to meet him. Like, it was just amazing. And Laycon was like, look, I feel really honored that this man knows me. I'm like, duh, we all know you. Everybody knows you. So yeah, he was talking about that, and the man was giving him advice, fatherly advice, talking to him. And apparently Laycon's grandmother is from Ipokia land. His grandmother is from Ipokia land. So his mom is from Ipokia land. And then sometimes people they don't even know themselves deep enough to have that kind of connection. Like, okay, my mom is here, there, but he knows all these. And then as a gift, just to sprinkle a little something for Laycon, this man gave him a gift, kind of like a title, the Ikeja of Ipokia land. That's making him like a mentor to the youth of the land. I'm like, God, my village people don't know that I'm a good person. Make me mentor now. So yeah, that was really amazing. But then Laycon went on from that to like his Abuja tour. And after his Abuja tour, Yomi, you see that Yomi? That boy. He said he had like a surprise for Laycon. So he didn't tell Laycon, of course, because it's a surprise. And then the person that he was bringing to surprise Laycon to didn't even know. Like, he was surprising both parties. So he had this friend in Abuja. She's like a radio and TV presenter. She kind of set Laycon up, or he set Laycon up on a blind date. I'm like, you're disrespectful, Yomi. I know it's your brother, but you're disrespectful. How do you do that to our icon king? You didn't even tell him, you didn't want him, nothing. So he goes up. Now, first of all, this lady comes waiting for Yomi. Yomi appears in a bathroom. Okay. Then after she got her seats, got drinks, Yomi went up to go and tell Laycon that, bro, I have a surprise for you. And you see Laycon's face. He wasn't in the mood that night. He was eating. I was like, what do you mean now? I want to sleep. He's like, I have a surprise for you downstairs. Laycon's like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going outside. I'm like, so if Laycon really said he wasn't going to go outside, that's how they wear a fine dress, her koi shoe, bone straight, makeup with not, and then she'll not be sitting down there waiting for a surprise. Surprise will not come downstairs. God forbid that kind of thing. So eventually Laycon agreed to come downstairs. He came down and he met the lady. First of all, I must say that she's very beautiful. She's a babe times 10. She's a babe times 10. So Yomi introduced and like, oh, Laycon, this is Miwa, this is Laycon. Like, I beg you, be going. Blind days, your part has finished. Come on, be going. So he left Laycon and Miwa, and Laycon did like smiling from ear to ear. It was obvious that he was kind of shy because he said that he had never been on a blind date. So he was just trying his best to not appear as nervous as he was, but we could see through it. Eventually, I think he kind of got on with the game, and I think Laycon likes that girl. What do you think? I think Laycon likes that girl because the way he was smiling, it's like the first time you saw Erika. I beg, don't be me talk. But yeah, Laycon liked her, and that was literally where episode 5 ended. And that is it for now, for this month. But next month they're going to be releasing the remaining 5 episodes, so you should stay tuned to this channel for more updates, for more gist on that situation, because we will be keeping you updated. Thank you for joining me on this episode. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share our videos. Until next time, this is every NG. Bye.